since with $4,000 just drove off.
What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fate1987, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series number 87, Dark of the Moon, Bumblebee. 87 actually works well for him, actually, because, spoiler alert for Bumblebee film, it takes place in 87, so, yeah, that's really not a spoiler. I mean, everyone knows that by now. But, anyways, this is the brand new version. And, of course, he is updated for his look in the film. Back of the box. He's basically the same exact transformation, same exact weapon, just a little bit of retooling and repainting, and that's Bumblebee. Along with a Dark of the Moon backdrop, which is the Battle of Chicago. And this is actually the part where he kills Soundwave. So, there's that. And since we have Soundwave on hand, we're going to start a comparison with that as well. In fact, it says, well-timed distraction allowed Bumblebee to escape execution at the hands of Soundwave. But it doesn't say anything about his death, which is kind of good for now. But, anyways, there he is in the package. You can actually just... I don't know. Anyways, let's open it up and see how cool he actually is. So, we're going to start right off with the robot mode, because here's the thing about the guy I said about the beginning of the video. He is just a little retooling version of 49 and 74 Bumblebee. And he's also got some different color paint app colors. Same as that articulation. In fact, if you want to check out full review for Bumblebee, please check out my SF74 redo video, which I have recently uploaded. So, let's just take a quick look at instructions, just in case you want to know. And there you go. So, back to his lengthy instructions. You got his Dark of the Moon backdrop, which is actually the bridge fight. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of expecting better, but oh well. And first you can tell right off the bat, he has an accurate, non-masked face. Thank God. Thank God for that. I mean, seriously. The only problem is he does not have his Autobot symbol on the thing, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. This guy is really good looking. He has all the articulation as 74 Bumblebee. I like the detailing here. This is not there's a lot different to tell. So let's start off with a comparison. First of all, his feet are actually very stiff for once. Like it's not the problem that we have here with... Oh. I need to push them all the way in. Okay, that's the problem with this one. Anyways. So, this is the thing we got. So, this is 74. This is 87. First thing different is the shade of color. This is like an orange type. This is yellow. And paint apps are different this time around, along with some molding. So, first of all, the mask and the head, clearly different. We got some more detailing here on the shoulders. We don't get the silver on this part, but we do get it here. Kind of wish that was true, though. Then again. But we also get more darker metal over here. And we get black hands. This part here is exactly the same, it's just more, this is a little bit more chromed and just blacked out. This is something different. You got these little bits, black bits here, and you got no color there. All around, you got thicker black here. You got some more highlights. This is actually an accurate color for the thing. And then you got the like the more lightish type thing here. You can actually see the symbol here, while here it's just like blending in so badly. Like you can't even see it. This one you can actually see the symbol, which thank God you can. And yeah, little stripes, special stuff here. You can tell it's basically a bit different. On top of that, now we don't got these stripes anymore, but now these stripes. So that's a big difference. Coming if you want to untransform it for a little bit. Yeah, all that compared to nothing. So I do like that. I do like they actually went better. You also got actual spoiler here, while this does not. So that's also something else. Let's transform that back, make sure it all works. Also got more black here. The whole spine is black instead of gray. You don't got stripes here, but the paint apps are really well done on this thing. More than this guy. The weapon is exactly the same, though. Weapon is exactly the same, so why we need to go over it? And then these bits here, they're the same. Going to the doors, same. So, obviously, this is my superior Bumblebee because he looks so more accurate than this guy. I mean, this is, first of all, it's mask. And second, the shade of yellow, I don't know. It's, no. And let's start size comparison with the deluxe classes. Here he is with his first movie arch nemesis, Barricade. See how those two scale together. And Barricade is going to be a collab video that will be going up sometime the end of the week or next week. I'm not sure when, but I'm hoping to get it through to then. Then we got our Dark of the Moon enemy, arch nemesis, Soundwave. See how those two scale together, and they scale really well. I admit, I like this, because that is actually scale. Soundwave is supposed to be a bit taller, but he is also supposed to be around Bee's size. It's not like the Bumblebee film, where it's like way different. And finally, you know, I've heard things about Stinger being completely different, but you know what? I don't really give a heck. I don't give a heck about the fact that people say he's a bad. Like, I can see where there's some issues, but you know what? I don't give a heck. This is Stinger next to Bumblebee, as you can see. And, yeah, he's basically around the same size as Soundwave. And now for the other two deluxe classes, here we are with his highway chase battle mates. First up is Dino. Kind of wish we could do something like different about this, but oh well. Like that, I don't know. We got Dino there. He looks really well done. He's accurate more to the video game that I've seen on reviews. And then we got, unfortunately this isn't the Dark of the Moon version, but I don't care because at least it's Sideswipe. Although I do admit I do like the cap off than on, but still, it's a neat touch. And now on to the Voyager classes. Here we are with Optimus Prime from the first trilogy. See how those two look together. And then let's get in Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction and the Last Night, which technically the Camaro is kind of what he turns into in the Last Night, so I don't mind if I do this then. It's a bit more accurate, and once I get Nemesis, he's really gonna shine. But that's for a later thing. Then we have Ironhide. See how they look together. And then our other Voyager classes. Our other Voyager class is our arch nemesis of the film, Sentinel Prime. See how they look together. And then for the later classes, we only got Shockwave to deal with. And then we got Megatron. They're both technically Voyager scale. I can clearly see that. And for an actual leader class, let's bring in, he did interact with Jetfire. Let's not take that out. So, of course, this is Jetfire compared to him. Transformation is exactly the same, so we'll be back to show you what's the differences. And bam, back with Bumblebee. Of course, you can roll the same exact storage. And I mean, there's not much to it. It's basically just a redeco and very well done version of the 74 and 49. And speaking of which, size comparison, they're exactly the same in size, but that's where the similarities end. You got the stripes here, this is different. Of course, you got the orange, and it's a bit ugly in looking. You got an actual spoiler, well, this is just like a little ridge bumper. Looking from the front of them, you can clearly see they definitely did better. They definitely did better. Especially on the symbol. Like, you can barely see it on 74, but 87 you can clearly see the symbol there. The insignia. On the back, you got more coloring. Same clunky as always, back down here. But I'm all for this one. Size comparison with his arch nemesis Soundwave. I'm not gonna transform every single one that I showed you during a robot mode comparison. So there's that. There's Soundwave next to Bumblebee, clearly in scale. And then here is Ironhide. See how they look together? And yes, Ironhide, unfortunately, is missing something. Yeah. But it doesn't hinder it. But like I said, I think I covered that already inside of Optimus' review, but I'll double check on that. And then finally, because no other leader was in vehicle form at the moment, there we have Bumblebee and Megatron. Which actually, surprisingly, this was in a Cyberverse 2-pack, so this is coincidental. But in reality, that's it for the review. Thank you for watching. Next time, hopefully I'll be able to get in some more reviews out quicker, because I'm doing a lot, you know. And as always, till all I want.